Then, now, forever. Together.
You got it.
What? Mm-hmm.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise.
Roman, come on.
The tribal
Come on.
chief has been dropped.
Right on.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover, hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story. What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's at WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise. Cena, we're going to muscle up Roman. Attitude adjustment.
Reigns is hurt.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
John Cena.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Oh, and right with a rock bottom.
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt, and he's going to use it against Cody.
What?
Oh,
No way. No
the
way.
Mama Rose.
Guys,
What is going on
Cody
here?
Rhodes.
Okay, we're talking about right now.
Mm-hmm.
We know that music all too well, but
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's Seth Rollins. Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear.
Boom.
You gonna go?
No.
Where are you gonna go?
They were supposed to have Stone Cold in this.
Now what?
That's the WrestleMania in Philly. Mm-hmm.
Undertaker's in the ring!
Oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm. Submission. Mm-hmm.
This is WrestleMania? I mean, this is a Royal Rumble?
No. WrestleMania. At least this is how it went down.
Okay. You're not actually playing?
Yes, I'm playing. What? That's good. Mm-hmm. I am playing. Paper. Mm-hmm. This is Philly.
Solo Sikoa lifting Cody Rhodes up. Spear from Roman. Cover. Hook to the leg. Cody somehow survives.
Are you kidding me? How? How did Rhodes survive?
Desire is how, Corey. Grit is how, Corey. This is how bad Cody Rhodes wants to finish his story.
What the?
It can't be.
It is!
John Cena's here. Cena's in WrestleMania.
A saving grace for Cody Rhodes. John Cena here to fight off Solo Sikoa.
Solo sent crashing to the outside, courtesy of the franchise. Cena looking to muscle up Roman. Attitude adjustment.
Reigns is hurt.
And now John Cena with Solo Sikoa and through the announce table.
Oh, hold on, guys. Hold on.
You gotta be kidding me.
The final boss is at WrestleMania.
What a moment this is.
Brings back memories from WrestleMania over a decade ago.
Now this is a WrestleMania moment.
Rock and Cena face to face, feeding off the electricity of this crowd.
This is absolutely surreal.
Call that number, see if you got to be moved outside. All right? If you got like an email, text message, or something like that, if you're doing them call, you have to be used or something. It's not for everybody, but this is it.
Oh, right with a rock bottom!
The final boss strikes, and Cena is down.
And now The Rock taking off the Mama Rhodes weight belt. He's going to use it against Cody.
What?
Oh. No way. No way. Guys?
What is going on here? You know that music all too well, but
It's Seth Rollins. And a Superman punch by Reigns intercepts Rollins, who's out here in the old Shield gear. Now what? Undertaker's in the ring!
oh my gosh!
The Great One face to face with the Reaper at WrestleMania.
Undertaker with the Rock! Choke slam! The Undertaker's back in WrestleMania!
Unreal.
And now Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes struggling to grab a hold of the steel chair in the ring.
Both men struggling to their feet. Roman beats Cody Rhodes. And this could be disastrous for the American Nightmare.
The Tribal Chief putting a ghost of his past to rest.
Run. Oh my God!
Your water's still going to be off about 5-10 minutes, bro. That's fine. Okay.
What am I supposed to do? Last.
Roman Reigns setting up, looking for the spear to put Cody away.
No! Cody catches Roman. Crossroads.
Finally.
And another crossroads.
Looking for the trifecta now.
Finish the story.
Everybody seems to think that WrestleMania 40 was the night the Bloodline ended. But anyone who knows us knows that it's going to take more than one bad night to bring us down. If anything, we're just getting started.
In a family that specialized in brute force over the years, perhaps no one better personified this than Rodney Anawai, nephew to the Wild Samoans, better known to the WWE Universe as the mighty Yokozuna. The family's first world heavyweight champion, Yokozuna arrived to WWE in the fall of 1992. An imposing behemoth, to say the least, Yokozuna would make an immediate statement, winning the 1993 Royal Rumble just a few months after his debut. This victory would grant him a WWE Championship match at WrestleMania 9, where he took on Bret the Hitman Hart. This meteoric rise to the top was only a hint of the dominance Yokozuna would have on WWE for the next year. 2 WWE championships, a WWE Tag Team Championship, victory over the era's titans like Bret Hart, Undertaker, Lex Luger, and Hulk Hogan.
Yokozuna is my middle name. I'm named after my uncle. I carry it with so much pride and weight on my shoulders just because of what he's done for this business and who he is as a person too. It's a cool middle name to have, man. I represent it with the pride, man, that I have. Hopefully, man, I'm making him proud by doing it.
The manner in which Yokozuna melded incredible size with unspeakable agility shocked the WWE Universe, who to that point were used to their monsters hitting hard but moving slow. Yokozuna broke the mold, punishing opponents with super kicks, uranagis, leg drops, and of course, his devastating banzai drop. A maneuver so effective that once it had connected, nobody kicked out of it. Nobody.
Rodney was a very unique talent. I think the way he was able to handle all the pressure, it was kind of parallel to how he was in the ring. For someone to be so big and to be so nimble, you just don't see that very often. Rodney was one of those first solo guys, singles competitor guys that was able to go out there and really just make waves, make a big splash. I mean, pun intended, I guess. You know, that fool jumped in a pool, he'd knock out all the water, and that's the way it felt sometimes. He would go into those arenas and just suck in all the energy and be able to give it back. So when I look at Rodney, I see someone very similar to me, someone who understands the top, the very, very top of the game, the top position, and everything that goes along with it.
In a career filled with so many highlight reel moments, perhaps nothing stands out more than when Yokozuna faced and defeated the so-called immortal Hulk Hogan at the first King of the Ring event in 1993. Looking to humiliate Hogan after the Hulkster stole Yokozuna's WWE Championship only 2 minutes after Yokozuna defeated Bret Hart for the title months earlier at WrestleMania 9, Yokozuna entered the ring totally focused on the task at hand. And on that night, he not only got revenge, but his victory would send Hogan packing from WWE for nearly 9 years.
Hulk Hogan is finished.
Many felt that Yokozuna had indeed killed Hulkamania. Now, you get to possess the power of the mighty Yokozuna and deal out punishment to Hulk Hogan to walk out of the King of the Ring, a 2-time WWE champion. Showcase the ability and the agility that made Yokozuna a Hall of Fame performer and take Hulkamania down.
You want to watch?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an event of international magnitude. Photographers from around the world as they are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Coming down the aisle with Mr. Fuji is the champion from Polynesia Islands, weighing 550 pounds, Yokozuna!
One thing, Corey, he's 550 pounds, bigger than he's ever been.
And I understand Hulk Hogan trimmed down so he can have more speed, more endurance. But I'll tell you something, Hogan's got to take him out early.
This is going to answer a lot of unanswered questions from WrestleMania 9. A lot of pressure on the president of WWE for what he did. But this is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan. Let the winner be the winner.
One thing's for sure, Hogan will be quicker. He will be faster than he's ever been in any previous title defense.
So this is going to be interesting because he's wrestling a fresh Yokozuna this time. Not a man who's already wrestled a 15-minute match with Bret the Hitman Hart.
Well, Hogan and Yokozuna's last match lasted less than 30 seconds when Hogan won the title at WrestleMania.
Well, I can tell you, this match will go much longer. Yokozuna will not be caught by surprise this time.
Listen to this. What a phenomenal ovation for the WWE Champion.
His opponent, coming down the aisle with his manager, the Mouth of the South, Jimmy Hart, from Venice Beach, California, weighing in 302 pounds, the WWE Champion, Hulk Hogan.
You can feel this facility shake, literally moving. The rafters shaking with the ovation of the WWE Champion Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan thrives on these people. He thrives on the Hulksters, the little Hulksters. This is what keeps this man going.
Hulk Hogan's relying on the fans. He wants to hear them cheer. He wants to draw strength from them. But Yokozuna's focused. He has not taken his eyes off Hulk Hogan. He is ready, believe me.
The Hulkster ready for war, and you can bet, ladies and gentlemen, it will be warfare here.
Well, he's been saying for weeks that he is going to be the first man to slam Yokozuna.
Oh, nobody slams Yokozuna.
Well, we'll see. Hulk Hogan wanted to prove it was not a fluke that he beat Yokozuna. And now we're going to find out if it was a fluke or not.
Looking at the champion, I guarantee there is no doubt in their mind as to who is leaving this match with the title around their waist.
Michael Cole. Emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial...
Got him up high!
Tornado bomb!
Hooked up. Nothing fancy there. Spinning Uranagi.
Hulk Hogan, Five-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to hit him like thunder.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Who will break first? That was the question. Oh, flapjack. Gosh, landing face first.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
Pressure on the former champion. There is no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the Giant's carcass through the each shot, landing with a little bit more venom. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. WWE Universe appreciating these athletes.
And now these two just pulling the hell out of each other.
And just like that, the scales are imbalanced. Hooked up, driven down.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Head Shrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
Now a big swing of momentum against Hogan.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret. Wanting this match. I love it. Aggressive shove there. Big forearm.
Momentum is really on Yokozuna's side.
Yokozuna taking the fight to Hulk Hogan. The Hulkster's rocked. Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Gets it. Get into position. The champion into the pin. Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
How at this point you don't even stay down long enough for a 1 count is beyond comprehension. Clothesline in the corner. And the corner taking on some damage. Just saying, get away from me.
Picked up and being carried around now. Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Ooh. This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There's no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants
going head-to-head, putting each other to the test.
The fight is on, and it's furious.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
A big shot.
We know the sold-out crowd here in Dayton is firm.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
German suplex.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but
trading back and forth blows now.
What a counter by Hogan.
Both athletes showing incredible reflexes here.
Two titans, trading strikes, and refusing to back down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two. What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Hooked up, driven down.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, every leg drop, and every bonsai drop will be even more impactful.
This is an event of international magnitude. Byron, photographers from around the world, including a large contingent from Japan, are documenting Yokozuna's every move.
A lot of pressure on the former champion. There's no way Mr. Fuji and Yokozuna can return to Japan and lose face.
And the Hulkster may have some self-imposed pressure. He not only wants to win, he stated that he wants to pick up the 550-pound Yokozuna and slam the giant's carcass through the ring.
Right hook!
Dodges away.
Uh-oh, headbutt!
Nothing fancy there.
Calculating the next move here.
slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Neither competitor is backing down. Gearing up now is not allowed to. They have to finish this.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster. The Giant knows this may be his last chance at the WWE Championship.
And some effective offense with that one.
A disrespectful shove there. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Headshrinkers on opposite. Looking to seal the deal, guys.
And a shoulder in the air.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan. The Hulkster with a body.
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Cuts the attack off.
Answer after answer for each other's offense. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken up.
Big stakes here at King of the Ring 1993, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship from Hulk Hogan.
He's in for it now. Belly-to-belly suplex. Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner brothers and the Headshrinkers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight.
We know each man's strategy coming in. Yokozuna has added 50 pounds to his frame since WrestleMania, while Hogan has actually slimmed down since he captured the WWE Championship.
Indeed, we're going to see more speed, more endurance from the Hulkster. But now that Yokozuna has hit 550 pounds, every kick, and this is quickly turning into a slugfest. Yokozuna laying in with those attacks from his massive frame. That's the key to victory for the former champ.
Slugging away with everything they've got. Looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
Uh-oh.
High-angle belly-to-back suplex.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, can he finish the job in the main event and win the King of the Ring?
Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Yokozuna engaging in warfare with the Hulkster.
Michael Cole emanating from King of the Ring 1993 alongside Corey Graves and Byron Saxton, where Yokozuna hopes to regain the WWE Championship he lost in record time to Hulk Hogan.
Both men coming in with so much to prove. Hogan wants to prove his controversial WrestleMania win was no fluke. And he's also promised to finally slam the 550-pound giant right through the ring.
Yokozuna wants to erase the memory of his initial title reign that lasted mere seconds. He knows that a fresh Yokozuna can beat a fresh Hulk Hogan, and tonight is the chance to prove it.
Got him face first! Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna...
Michael Cole alongside Byron Saxton and Corey Graves, emanating from King of the Ring, 1993. Yokozuna is fuming over his embarrassing WrestleMania loss to Hulk Hogan. Now, Yokozuna has vowed to reclaim the WWE Championship and wipe Hulkamania off the map.
Indeed, the last time these two shared a ring, it was disastrous for Yokozuna. Mr. Fuji issued a challenge to Hogan on behalf of his client. And 22 seconds later, Hogan was the new WWE champion.
But that night was mired in controversy as Yokozuna had just been to battle with Bret Hart to win the title. This is going to answer a lot of questions from WrestleMania 9. This is Yokozuna versus Hulk Hogan, and we're going to find out who's the true champion.
Still so much more action to come after this amazing matchup. Of course, we have the King of the Ring finals later, but before then, there will be an 8-man tag team match with the Steiner Brothers and the Bushwhackers on opposite sides.
You want to talk about unfinished business from WrestleMania? Those two teams went to war back in Vegas, and I expect even more hard hits here tonight. Yokozuna laying in with those attacks from his massive frame. That's the key to victory for the former champ.
Sent to the corner.
No escape from these punches.
And Yokozuna just loves backing Hogan into a corner like this. Relentless domination of the champion.
And Mr. Fuji looking on with much approval. There's no mistaking what that sinister smile of his means.
Counters to gain the advantage.
Some folks thought Bret Hart should have had this rematch against Hogan, but the president of WWE has made the controversial decision to give Yokozuna the title match.
Indeed, there will be no rematch for Bret, who, I might add, lost the title after Mr. Fuji interfered on Yokozuna's behalf. Instead, he was given an automatic entry into tonight's King of the Ring tournament.
The Hitman has certainly capitalized on that opportunity, already defeating Razor Ramon and Mr. Perfect tonight. Now, first up top.
Going down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
German suplex. And he throws the opposition back into the ring. Hulk Hogan, a 5-time champion now. This is his first title defense.
The Hulkster has spent the last 2 months in Hollywood due to prior commitments, but you've got to understand that Hulk never expected to be WWE champion coming out of WrestleMania.
Well, now that Hogan has emerged from his paradise, the gravity of this situation with Yokozuna is going to... hit him like thunder.
Clothesline!
Well, that'll leave a mark.
Whoa! Using their body as an absolute weapon.
Samoan drop!
You know, Hogan slimming down may have an adverse side effect. Yokozuna can wrench those holds in around the Hulkster's waist now.
The waist and chest may be a little bit smaller, Corey, but you better believe the 24-inch pythons have not changed shape whatsoever.
And those pythons are primed to pick up the 550-pound monster and slam him through the mat.
Hogan's in for it now.
Belly to belly! Vicious. And gentlemen, Yokozuna may be but one move away from ending Hulkamania.
The camera lights are flashing. Yokozuna is so close to regaining the title.
No mercy being shown to Hogan here.
Yokozuna making Hogan regret wanting this match. I love it.
Bombastic claims coming out covers, wasting no time.
This could be it.
He's still got life in this matchup. Oh no, bear hug of pride. This is not good for the Hulkster.
Furiously trying to fight his way out of the bear hug. Can he do it? Yes.
after one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Firing with a straight shot there. Answering back. Ooh. Neither competitor is backing down.
Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags. Hulkamania running wild. Atomic leg drop. Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed. Whoa! How the hell do you kick out of that? I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And Hogan's flabbergasted. He's put legends away with that very same move, but not that time. Headbutt. Nothing fancy there. You can see Mr. Fuji at ringside. He's shown he will do anything to earn his client the win.
Indeed he has, but he might actually rein things in tonight. We saw at WrestleMania that Fuji's interference earned Yokozuna the win against Bret Hart. But when he tried it again against Hogan, it backfired. And not to mention that this time, Hogan has Jimmy Hart in the opposite corner. The man to the south is keeping a close eye on Mr. Fuji.
Yoko now. Belly-to-belly slam.
That's got to be the end of Hulkamania.
Jimmy Hart trying to rally. And a kick out by Hogan with authority.
Hulk Hogan's not done yet. Hulk Hogan is coming alive.
Yokozuna back to his feet. Big chop to Hogan. And Hogan's starting to hulk up here.
How many times have we seen this over the years?
These massive strikes from Yokozuna having absolutely no effect on Hogan.
Hogan fired up. Hogan's ready to go.
Hogan feeding off the energy of all the Hulkamaniacs.
And here comes Hulk. And Yokozuna being backed up to the ropes. Big boot.
I can't believe Yokozuna's still standing.
Hogan continuing to pour on the offense. A second big boot, but Yoko still on his feet.
Don't let up, Hulkster. Keep swinging, keep firing away.
That boot, Yoko staggering, stunning, and he's down.
Drop the leg, Hogan. Drop the leg.
Hogan, leg drop. Here's the cover on Yoko, who kicked out of the leg drop.
What? Get Mr. Fuji out of there. Hogan feeding off the energy. Whoa, wait a minute. What is that photographer doing on the apron?
There's a match going on. What the heck?
What was that?
What in the world just happened here?
Cover to be crowned champion. This isn't good. He's got bad things in mind.
Yokozuna feeling the energy from this crowd. He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
And he is directed into the corner.
Oh, body checking them into a whole other area code.
Stop the pin like this? Man.
Bear hug squeak.
The bear hug cinched in. Gotta find a way out and catch your breath.
Look at this. No quit whatsoever. Ready to... elbows and escaping the bear hug.
And saw what was coming there.
With that sharp elbow.
What a display of strength here. Oh,
He's all out and covered.
Hulk Hogan. Oh, he's about to Hulk up. Hogan back on his feet. Here comes Hulk Hogan. What are you going to do? 3 punches. Hogan going to send his opponent across the ring. Big boot. Leg drop. Quite the battle brewing here between Hogan and Yokozuna.
This is exactly what the crowd wanted to see back at WrestleMania.
Attack right to the sternum.
Oh, no.
Strongest splat.
Yokozuna demonstrating his full power. Hogan's in trouble.
Massive big leg drop.
And Yokozuna just taking this to the next level with
Going for the pin. Title on the line.
And Yokozuna is once again champion.
I can't believe it.
The winner of this bout, and new WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
We have the official word. Yokozuna is indeed the new WWE Champion. We may have just witnessed the end of Hulkamania, gentlemen.
There's no may about it, Cole. Yokozuna just conquered Hogan, and every newspaper in Japan is going to be filled with pictures of our new WWE Champion.
Our next chapter sees the showcase spotlight shine on an area in which the family built their legacy: tag team wrestling. Starting with the Wild Samoans, Afa and Sika, all the way through to more recent champions like the Usos or Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. This dynasty has always excelled in tag team competition, consistently showing an ability to dominate the division with a wide variety of looks. And the first team that we will look at, accompanied to the ring by Afa himself.
Fatu and Samu, the Head Shrinkers.
They put the fear in people's hearts. That's what the head shrinkers did back in the day. Second to none in that ring. You know, hard-nosed, battle-tested. They went for it every single night.
More astute fans may also know that early in their journeys, Samu and Fatu were managed by me, Paul Heyman, then known as Paul E. Dangerously, and the SST, the Samoan SWAT team.
The Samoan SWAT team is here. Vengeance is mine.
Already an imposing force that early on, their future greatness was obvious to so many industry experts. Afa, more than anybody, knew he had the team on his hands, with Samu being his son and Fatu his nephew. The tribal elder was able to mentor both, instilling in them the same unrelenting approach to competition that made the Wild Samoans world famous. The team toured through regional promotions before a quick stop with me in WCW, but WWE was always their goal. Upon arrival, it was clear that the dynasty's next generation had indeed arrived, immediately drawing comparisons to their world-renowned predecessors. 10 years before it became cool to say, Samu and Fatu displayed ruthless aggression in the ring overwhelming opponents before the bell and continuing the non-stop attack until their hands were raised in victory. Deceptively agile for men of their size, they brutalized the opposition with devastating dives from the top rope. The duo would eventually go on to capture the WWE Tag Team Championships in the spring of 1994, fulfilling the promise and carrying the legacy to even greater heights. At WrestleMania 9, the Head Shrinkers' one and only in-ring WrestleMania appearance saw them taking on Rick and Scott the
One of the toughest teams in WWE history.
Nearly 600 pounds of pure savagery.
Is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, accompanied by Alpha at a combined weight of 565 pounds. Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
Fair warning, this one may not be too pretty, guys.
Talk about... big fight. Feel in Las Vegas's Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to... WWE, but we've seen...
Big fight feel in Las Vegas's Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching four men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each... duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now, and later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight. There may be an abundance of togas in the arena today, but you're not going to see a lot of Greco-Roman wrestling out of the Head Shrinkers. They're just looking to hurt the Steiners.
And that actually may help Samu and Fatu here. The Steiner brothers have earned most of their wins by utilizing their amateur wrestling skill set. I can't imagine they'll get many grappling opportunities against dedicated brawlers like the Head Shrinkers.
These two are finding an answer for everything.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the head shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display.
Ooh, double axe handle connects. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Uh-oh, headbutt. Nothing fancy there. What a sidewalk slam.
The Head Shrinkers and Steiners are two of the brightest young teams in WWE, but they both come to this match with a few years of experience in WCW.
The Steiner brothers earned many tag accolades in WCW, but Rick and Scott have their share of singles titles too.
Meanwhile, Samu and Fatu were never quite able to break through before WWE. You know that has to serve as motivation for the Head Shrinkers tonight. What's coming next? Suplex. Very nice. Uh-oh. A reversal. He saw that coming.
With the suplex.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the only tag team legend serving in a managerial role tonight.
That's right, Michael. Just like Alpha, Mr. Fuji earned many WWE tag titles as a wrestler, but now he's hoping to lead Yokozuna to the WWE Championship.
And looking at all the top young talent in this ring, I see many other main event stars of the future that could follow the lineage of Yoko.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Here's the tag. Up top. Aided cross body on the mark.
The sheen is starting to wear off of him a bit now.
Pitbull mentality of Steiner holding nothing back on that attack.
Samu and Fatu already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions, and he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
And he gets set back into the ring.
He got it! Tag made!
Oh, my goodness!
Clothesline.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Look at this. Oh, and a backbreaker. Right to the spine. Backbreaker. That'll realign your vertebrae.
Just a nasty headbutt. Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
Putting the boots to an opponent will take the fight out of them in a hurry.
Talk about dismantling your opponent. And he's absorbed some stiff offense already. And there's the tag. It's about time.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd. Incredible energy.
Rick is losing grip of this match now.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure.
Double leg takedown, got the shoulders down.
Hold it, over versus it. Shoulders, and what's this?
Why'd he do that? What's going on? He averts the offense.
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching 4 men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right, a big win at WrestleMania means a big boost boost in the tag division and a substantial winner's purse.
I don't think the Head Shrinkers concern themselves much with the financial matters, Saxton, but they are dead set on proving they're the toughest dudes around.
Vicious headbutt. Stomping away.
Just ruthless.
It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that.
In the corner, has to find a way out of there. Oh, my goodness.
There's some power behind that punch.
The Head Shrinkers accompanied at ringside by Alpha, but he's not the... Oh, nice scoop roll up for the win. A kick out before 3.
Couldn't quite slam the door yet.
Boom.
Compressed in the corner.
The hit's starting to take their toll on him a little.
Yeah, that's Samu putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct of the brutal take-no-prisoners offense of the Head Shrinkers, Byron. These guys will bite, scratch, and claw their way to a win. Rulebook be damned.
And with Rick and Scott coming from an amateur collegiate background, they might be a bit more hesitant to bend the rules. Hopefully the Steiners can adapt.
From the apron.
Sidewalk slam.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other...
Big fight feel in Las Vegas as Gladiators face off here at WrestleMania 9.
And we are watching 4 men who would have been right at home inside of a Roman Coliseum. The Head Shrinkers and the Steiners are ready for a true battle.
Both teams are relatively new to WWE, but we've seen that each duo is not afraid to get physical. Each side is looking for their first WrestleMania win, and they will do anything to earn it.
WrestleMania 9 shaping up to be a big night in the tag division, guys.
Indeed it is, Michael. Two great young teams competing now. And later tonight, none other than Hulk Hogan will lead the Mega Maniacs against Money Inc. for the tag team titles.
Odds makers in Nevada have the smart money on Hulk Hogan leaving Vegas with the gold tonight.
Samu messing with them, clearly trying to force an error. I've seen Samu and Fatu headbutt each other during matches. If they do that to their own flesh and blood, who knows what they'll do to the Steiners?
It's just a byproduct.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. He calls off the pin attempt, maybe wanting to try something else.
Maneuvers out of the way.
The whole world is focused on WrestleMania 9 tonight. The last thing you want to do is come out on the wrong side of a match like this.
That's right. A big win at WrestleMania means a big boost in the tag division. And...
bear hug. Squeezing the breath out of them.
Just excruciating pain. There's no...
the bear hug. And a way to get out of it is being on display right here. What a counter. Sliced bread, but a counter power slam.
Rick doing what he can to halter the beatdown.
Rick trying to bring the fight back in this one.
Samu and Fatu, already some success in the tag division tonight. Could really be their coming out party.
Well, they certainly have a tradition to uphold, Cole. The man in their corner, Alpha, has held the WWE tag titles on 3 occasions. And he's primed to bring the Head Shrinkers to the top as well.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport. Steiner looking unable to get a leg up in this match.
Seeing some high-impact offense from Samu and Fatu thus far.
I'm not sure the Head Shrinkers are even going for the victory. They just want to destroy the Steiners.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
After that, maybe it's time. Time to tag out for a second. Propped up in the corner.
Wicked clothesline.
And we are really seeing the amazing skill sets of all four men in this tag team showcase.
Tags made. Steiner's looking to put their opponent away. Heading up now to the top rope. Here comes the classic move. The Steinerizer connects.
Is that enough to finally put down the head shrinkers?
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
That'll put Samu's toughness to the test.
A string of counters.
Connecting on the DDT.
Uh-oh. He avoids the contact.
Oh, my God. Picture perfect backbreaker. Before this match began, you heard the Steiner speak backstage. Scott saying, quote, "Me and my brother are going to go out with a game plan and do what we do best, and that's wrestle."
That's all well and good for the Steiner brothers, but Alpha has gone on record saying that his men are looking to tear Rick and Scott's heads off. Launched into the air and hung across the top rope. Beautiful.
Clothesline.
What impact. Torturous knee.
And what a push. And all that Steiner muscle did him no good. There.
Yeah, a very motivated Fatu in front of us.
Back body drop. As we find ourselves surrounded by all this pageantry, do you think either of these teams is feeling the pressure of their first WrestleMania?
I can tell you that Samu and Fatu truly did not care. Alpha has turned these men into brutal fighters who simply want to destroy their opponents no matter where the fight takes place.
And as for the Steiners, we know they have big match experience, tons of amateur championship bouts in college, and some of WCW's biggest events. But even those can't hold a candle to the spectacle of WrestleMania.
Fighting back, however, punches in the midsection.
Vicious backbreaker.
Clothesline. Slam. What impact.
Got him in the corner now.
Oh, that can flatten you. Wicked clothesline. He's been dealt a good deal of damage.
Yeah, holding strong for this long in a tag team match is commendable, but it might be time to tag out. Power slam.
Fatu is really showing his vicious side.
The head shrinkers smartly keeping themselves out of the grasp of Rick and Scott Steiner.
There is a method to the madness of the head shrinkers. Down in a hurry.
Scott fights back.
And Steiner is finally changing the tempo with that attack.
Yeah, Steiner able to stop that surge dead in its tracks.
Sidewalk slam.
And Fatu gets stopped in his tracks. Clothesline!
Ooh.
And gets sent right into the corner.
Fatu getting out of harm's way. Connects the fist to the face. Great counter. Steering clear there.
Boom, running FTO plants him.
Nicely done.
Look at this.
Pendulum backbreaker.
Tick-tock. This has been a very physical and draining. match.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Fatu drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Clearly lost in the moment. He better snap out of it. Fatu with an opening to go high.
Take him!
Taking a flight to nowhere. Oh, he timed that counter well.
Steiner drawing a big reaction from the crowd.
Big back body draw. You see that height on that?
And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
Laying out with a power slam.
Deconstructing the knee there.
And now Scott is getting beaten down.
Fatu just smothering his opponent with offense.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. Opponent in the corner and just shot after shot after shot. They might go all night.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Oh, stuck between the corner and a splash. And tag. He finally made it. Uh-oh.
There it is. Reversal.
Earth-shaking power slam.
Exhibiting a crazy amount of strength here. Tag.
Fatu taking a moment to see if the fans will show some love.
I understand getting yourself fired up, but he needs to stay on his opponent.
Clothesline, forcefully delivered.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Sent into the corner. Fatu finds the advantage.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
And there goes Steiner, sent outside the ring.
Fatu like a one-man wrecking machine right now, cleaning house.
Oh, look at this, the power by Scott Steiner.
But the tag was made and Scott not aware.
Big kick.
Scott Steiner did not see the blind tag made by Samu.
Oh, this is not looking good for Steiner.
And this is what the head shrinkers do. Top-tier tag team wrestling. Steiner didn't see the tag.
This could be it for the 3 count. And a strong kick out in 1.
He's still...
Got more left in the tank.
Great way to disorient your opponent. Nice gut-wrench suplex. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Samu gets stymied.
Overhand connects. Oh, saw it coming and got an elbow for their trouble.
Oh, man, just punishing.
Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry. Oh, foot, meet face. Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
Samu's gaining the upper hand.
And Scott's got to flip the switch soon.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Standing drop kick.
Great ups.
Climbing to the top rope here.
Launching. Delivers the elbow.
Uh-oh.
Got caught in the jaw with the knee.
Finally, Scott's able to interrupt these attacks for a moment.
Brief sign of adrenaline from Scott. Head over heels with the Frankensteiner.
Oh, he saw it coming.
What punch.
That's how you stop your opponent.
Both teams giving everything. Tag made. Classic Steiner Brothers tag team. Up to the top rope. Here comes the Steinerizer. Connecting big time.
Big move from the Steiner.
cover.
Just end things.
Arm wringer.
Their opponent gets countered with a right hand.
He puts him into the corner. Wicked clothesline. He has to be suffering here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
You can feel it. The place is rocking.
The WWE Universe making their feelings known.
All the way over. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
What a reversal. Oh, tag. Double team coming. Oh, face first.
And the head shrinkers just might have it.
Looking for the pin. Saving their teammate and the match for now. Solid punch. Sent right into the corner. Fatu combats out of that. Boom! There's the tag. Uh-oh. Lifted it. Going corner to corner. slam. Samu with the leg cover. That might be it. And the head shrinkers get the win.
Here are your winners, Samu and Fatu, the Head Shrinkers.
And what a huge win for the Head Shrinkers tonight.
Samu and Fatu making their family proud and proving themselves as top contenders in the tag division.
Hey, let's put this in the simplest of all terms. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is the biggest celebrity on the face of the planet today. Now, whether he's a blue chipper, the people's champion, or as we know him right now, the final boss, The Rock has always commanded all of the attention in the arena since the very first moment he made his WWE debut at the 1996 Survivor Series. Born into this business, The Rock would become WWE's first ever third-generation superstar, following in the footsteps of his father and grandfather. Who had competed in WWE rings before him.
Dwayne had the huge responsibility. There's a legacy, and you have to take it so seriously.
Even with incredibly high expectations, the Great One surpassed them all, along with the usual achievements if your name is The Rock: 2 Intercontinental Championships, 5 Tag Team Championships, 8 WWE Heavyweight Championships, a Royal Rumble victory, not even to forget the fact that The Rock once led an entire nation. The Rock has one of the more noteworthy feats in WWE history, earning WrestleMania victories over Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and John Cena. Each of these men are known as the faces of their respective era. Each of these men found out what happens when you go one-on-one. Oh, you know the rest. Of course, The Rock rivaled Stone Cold Steve Austin's popularity during the vaunted Attitude Era, tearing opponents down with rock bottoms and people's elbows while tearing them apart on the mic with cutting one-liners and catchphrases that are still recited to this day.
If you smell, know your role and shut your mouth.
He ended CM Punk's 434-day title reign as WWE Champion at the 2013 Royal Rumble as well, after having only competed twice over the previous 9 years, displaying the always-ready mentality and physical conditioning on which he has built his global brand. But you don't need me to rattle off The Rock's resume to you, now do you? Of course not. The man is an occasion unto himself. He has headlined the biggest events against WWE's most iconic superstars and has always found a way to, how does he put it? Layeth the smackdown on some jabroni's candy ass. I couldn't have said it better myself, although I think I may have just done that. But indeed, he has. On a Thursday night in February of 1997, The Rock, still known as Rocky Maivia, would find himself challenging for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Only a few months into his tenure, he would be matched up against a face that would ultimately become one of his most familiar and hated rivals, Triple H, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. Seemingly overmatched by a more seasoned opponent, a youthful Rock would demonstrate all the traits that have come to define him in the years since. Tenacity, high IQ, and that legendary Samoan strength to ultimately surprise Helmsley and kick off the first championship reign for Rocky Maivia. It would be the first step of a journey that has ultimately led The Rock into the pantheon of WWE's elite. So now it's all in your hands. It's up to you to showcase the undying drive that makes The Rock the hardest worker in the room to deliver a shocking upset against the Greenwich snob himself. Guide The Rock to victory over Triple H at a very special Thursday Raw Thursday to give the first jolts to what would become the most electrifying career in sports entertainment.
And here comes the #1 contender, at least for tonight, Rocky Maivia.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring is the challenger from the South Pacific, weighing in at 275 pounds, Rocky Maivia.
A blue chip talent with a bright future.
Intensity on the face of the champion. Challenger in the corner, looking more determined than I've ever seen. The Intercontinental title hangs in the balance tonight in a match between our refined champion Hunter Hearst Helmsley and the young challenger Rocky Maivia.
Rocky Maivia has a lot to prove here. The third-generation up-and-comer would love nothing more than to grab his first championship tonight and send a message to the WWE that Rocky Maivia has arrived.
But Hunter Hearst Helmsley will do everything in his considerable power to stop that from happening. And as far as Helmsley is concerned, Maivia is barely even worth his time.
Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Over the top and lands awkwardly outside.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out. And conspicuous by his absence is the butler of Hunter Hearst Helmsley, who has been intervening in matches as of late. Who knows if he might show up.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's just another thing Maivia needs to worry about.
Rocky has bigger problems in the ring, gentlemen. Biggest match he's ever had. Live, worldwide television. He's got to have a stomach full of butterflies.
What's it going to take for Hunter Hearst Helmsley to retain his Intercontinental title here? How can he get the better of Rocky Maivia?
Well, the champ needs to put this young upstart Maivia in his place with unrelenting on the top.
Double axe handle.
And Rocky there not showing any signs of being intimidated.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot.
And we know Rocky doesn't have the same experience as Helmsley, and that could be a developing story as this match progresses.
And this is where an experienced wrestler like Helmsley can take a young wrestler and pick him apart, take advantage, capitalize, and win. Oh, effective body blow.
And Rocky is delivering solid damage, but needs to remember to get Helmsley in the ring. The title can't be won outside of the squared circle. And a counter by Helmsley.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Counter, he knew just what to do. And he tosses it back in now. just ejected from the ring. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Finds the room to land a back elbow. And watching from home is Rocky Johnson, the father of Rocky Maivia, former WWE Tag Team Champion.
I must admit, I do see a bright future for Maivia. Those that have been privileged enough to see Rocky Johnson in action will appreciate Rocky Maivia because he's a chip off the old block.
Notwithstanding as well the genes of his grandfather, the incomparable Peter Maivia, Chief Maivia.
Oh boy, they don't come any tougher than Peter Maivia.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Just caught flush.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor. Headed out of the ring, but the count is looming.
Spiked.
And Byron, Rocky has tremendous exuberance, tremendous youth. He's going to be a star for a long time.
I think Rocky Maivia shows more promise than any other wrestlers I've seen come into WWE. You talk about second-generation wrestlers, but with Rocky, you're talking about 3 generations. This guy is going to be phenomenal.
DDT!
Getting him right into the corner.
Being placed onto the top rope.
Shoulder breaker.
Well executed hip toss.
Intercontinental Championship at stake right here in Lowell, Massachusetts. We're expecting an emotional night for all of us, considering that Shawn Michaels will forfeit the WWE Championship live tonight.
Yeah, I saw a very dejected HBK earlier today. I couldn't even get him to crack a smile at all.
Well, that's just because no one's ever happy to see you, Saxton. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Down in a hurry.
Helmsley has no control here.
The power of Rocky Maivia is too much for Helmsley right now.
Oh, look at this. In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Punch to the stomach and stop.
Up and down. And
Wow. The challenger comes up big.
DDT.
Running power slam.
Smothering offense now from Rocky.
Maivia keeps bringing the energy, and Helmsley has no answer.
intercepted with a clothesline to cut off the attack. Ooh.
And this one could be moving to ringside.
Pulls their opponent in, belly to belly.
Oh, what a DDT. Wow. Man, what timing on that counter.
Helmsley is... You just love seeing him get knocked down a peg.
Hunter is getting dominated.
Seeing some hellacious offense from Maivia. DDT! That takes them down.
Fisherman suplex classic. And he slides him back to the mat.
Vicious right forearm. Punch connects. These two going strike for strike, it seems.
Hunter on the receiving end.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this. The fight is on, and it's furious. Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up. Oh, ouch. The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Boom. Things have just gone nuclear. Warheads landing on the front lines now. Oh, one thunderous final blow. Up and just breaking down the opponent. It just got as bad as it could for the champ.
Shot in the face gets him out of that spot. Oh, man. Oh, not pretty. DDT. Maivia way up high.
Oh, man.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Enough already. And heading up top. From the top. Oh, he paid for that high risk.
Snapmare takedown. Big hammer connects.
Helmsley had that well scouted. He answers right back. Batten down the hatches. These two are loading. And a well-timed counter.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Neither competitor is backing down. Ooh. The fight is on, and it's furious.
Slugging away with everything they've got.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe. Bam! No more holding back. Going all out now.
I thought they were going to keep that up all night.
Running power slam.
The ropes coming to the rescue here.
Just like that, sent out of the ring. He's heading to the outside. Better watch for the referee's count.
Up and shoulder breaker. That is gonna hurt. The challenger might have what it takes to win this.
Driven into the barricade.
Caught with a punch. Sky high.
Oh, my. Apron senton.
Maivia dishing it out now.
Can Hunter withstand this surge?
Tossed back into the ring. Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
Up and so much damage inflicted.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
With the Intercontinental title on the line, Maivia and Helmsley are not holding back.
This match has been nothing short of sensational.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring. A face buster.
Here we go. Did the champ just close this out?
Into the cover.